Next is Gulliver. He is the Fool. So we're starting with the Major Arcana. The Fool. I'm just gonna set these on my lap then. Magician is my villager. She looks kind of like this, but not so much anymore. I change her all the time, so, you know, that's that. This is Katrina. Katrina is the magician, or the high priestess, sorry. I was the magician. High priestess, this is Katrina. Number 3 is the Empress. It's Reese. And then the Emperor is Cyrus, because, you know, they're matching and they go together. The Hierophant is Pinky. Flick and CJ are the lovers because they're cute together. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I love them. Also, the Cameron's pants looks pretty good. I'm proud of myself on that one. I didn't like them so much at first. Flick looks a little weird, but I think I did as well as I could to have them together. I think they're cute. Next is the Chariot, which is Tom Nook. Strength is Harvey. Remember how I said I don't think I did Harvey because I did Harriet? No, I did Harvey. He's here. Next is Pascal, who looks really cute. I have a whole painting of Pascal too, like a big one. So he's the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune is the quick wheel that you have. This is exactly most of what mine looks like. Mine is a little different than this now, I think, but not so much. So I think I switched the slingshot, and the looks just about like this actually. I'm pretty good. This one's funny. I like it. Next is Rossetti. He's Justice. There's a lot of cards to go through, so we're going to be here for a minute, just so y'all know. Next is Jingle. Jingle's the Hangman. Jingle looks really cute. And I haven't seen these in a while, because it's been a while since I've done all these, so I might have different things to say now. Oh, getting ahead of ourselves. Jingle and then Jack. Jack's Death, because it's Jack, like, it had to be. I couldn't figure out who to put here, and then I thought of Jack, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. Also, I hated when I first did him, but I really like him now. Next is Isabel. She's a Temperance. They have the numbers on the top because that's how the Major Arcana looks. The Devil is red because he's a little hooligan, we'll say. Wisp, like I said, he's the only card in the deck that's black with white instead of white with black, or a different color. Like the only one who has a white bar. It's Wisp after you scare him. Celeste is the Star, which she doesn't look too bad. She still looks a little disproportionate, like her neck. It's also funny to see how I've changed things after some time. I think some of them have definitely gotten better, I think. Luna, who I think looks really good, is the Moon. Blathers is the Sun, because Celeste is the Moon, or the Star. The Star, and then the Sun. So they have opposite colors too. Judgment is Leaf. It's a little cutie. And then finally, for the Major Arcana, we have Tortimer as the World. So that is the Major Arcana. Next, we're gonna move on to the Cups. So this is Nico. All the cups have a yellow and purple background. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups is Wardle. That's how I did their shirt before, which Lottie's doesn't look like that, but it's because she's also facing a different angle and had more. Franklin is Three of Cups. I like Franklin. He looks cute. He looks just like him. I actually don't really like Franklin's event that much, though. Four of Cups is a campsite. Well, it was a little bit hard to see. I probably should have outlined this black back then, but I'm not doing it now, so. Five of Cups is Sable. It doesn't look too bad. Her jacket looks needs a little bit more oomph to it, but it's okay. I feel like I just did these yesterday too, which is so weird. Six of Cups is the Fossil. Just like a fossil you find in the ground. Looks alright. 7 of Cups is the elephant watering can. You can also get the elephant watering can in different colors, but... 8 of Cups is the spoiled turnip. Definitely should have outlined something to black. Actually, I'm proud of the leaves on that one because I thought that would be a bitch, and I think I did it decently, so... Kind of lazy one, but this is Wishing on a Shooting Star. It's the 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups is Gale. Gale's a fucking cutie. She doesn't look amazing in this. She also has a heart on her nose, but you really can't see it that well. Can kind of see it there. Page of Cups is Pete. God, I really feel like I just did these yesterday. I know it's been a while, but goddamn, so crazy. Pete's from the old games, by the way. This is Lionel. I didn't realize how many people don't like Lionel, and they make fun of him because he has, like, he gets a toilet house in the DLC, which is, like, silly, but I really like Lionel. Queen of Cups is Faith, who looks pretty cute, actually. And King of Cups is Colton. Colton looks very angry in this. He doesn't usually look that angry, but it is what it is. Okay, next we're going to do the Pentacles. Going to go through the Pentacles. So all of them are red with a green background. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It's just the starting tent. It's like when you first start your island. The Two of Pentacles is the ABD machine. Like basically the depositing bells machine. It's an ATM basically. Which I really think is really well done. This is terrible, we're not going to talk about it, but it's a golden HHA trophy, which is when you get your house to like the highest like level, like how it looks, which I'm trying to fucking get, but the game won't give it to me. It's supposed to be gold, which it's okay. It's okay. The Four of Pentacles is Timmy and Tommy, who also look okay. I'm not great at doing the Nook people, like Tom Nook and them. Five of Pentacles is the drop-off box. The Pentacles had a lot of like miscellaneous stuff in it. That wasn't like builder related. Just happened to be like that. The Six of Pentacles is the balloon. Like that flies by in the sky that you can get. So you can shoot with your slingshots. Seven of Pentacles is the money tree. Which actually now looking back on this is kind of cute. I didn't really like it so much, but it's kind of cute. The bell bags are really cute. I don't know, I like it. Eight of Pentacles is Mabel. Yeah. They look okay. I'm not a big fan of all the Label, Mabel, Sable sisters that I did, but the Able sisters, I think is what they called them. Come on, 9. Come on, you're sticking. Aw. 9 is Meringue. Meringue actually looks hella fucking cute. Looks like she's doing a little shy like this, but she's cute. I like her. 10 is Tarantula Island, so I just drew a bunch of tarantulas. Which I said in my video, but these are Brachypelma Hamori, I think is what it's based off, or Brachypelma, can't remember the other one. But we have a Brachypelma spider. It's in the video. Sahara, or Sahara, I think is how you say her name, but I always just say Sahara because that's what it looks like. I don't want to be judged. She's a Page of Pentacles. She looks okay. I'm not a huge fan of her anyways, in general. The Knight is Orville. Yeah, you know, he's a little scary looking, but he's not too bad. The Queen is Daisy May, who has got to be probably, like, my favorite card in the deck next to Gulliver. Just because, not because I like Daisy May, camera focus. Not because I like Daisy May, just because this is such a fucking cute card and I'm obsessed with it. And then the King, is Kix. By the way, these cards are so thick that like the box that they came in, it's so hard to fit them all back into. Like it has some space, but it's like I have to jam these bitches in there, so I just put them in the separate part. Okay, and then onto the wands. Ace of Wands is Cap'n, who doesn't look too bad. He's alright. The Two of Wands is Label, who I guess is probably my favorite Able sister that I did. Still don't love it, but probably my favorite if I had to choose. Three of Wands is the Happy Birthday, which doesn't look too bad. I like the banner thing I did. I think that's really cute. Don't much care for the table, but, you know. Four of Wands is Alfonso. Alfonso's my baby. I love him. He's a little bit disproportionate in this, but I love Alfonso. Alfonso's on my island. He's so cute. I booted him off, and then I regretted it for so long, and then I, got a Amiibo card to get him back because I missed him so much. Five of Wands is the Butterfly Wand. The one I usually use is the Snowflake one just because it's the first one I ever got. But I have this one too. These are the only two ones I own, so. There's a shit ton in the game. 6 is Brewster, who is also probably top 5 of cards I've done. He just looks one of the best ones. Like I said, I don't pick they're not my favorites because they're my favorite villagers. It's my favorite because it's just the most well done cards I have. Granted, Brewster was a lot easier than some. 7 of Wands is all the Easter eggs because the Easter egg event sucks and nobody can change their mind. 8 of Wands is Harriet, who is actually really cute. Really cute. The glasses is meh. I'm not great at doing see-through shit, but she looks really cute. 9 of Wands is Kabuki. Looks a little weird. Kabuki also kind of looks weird in general, but I also love Kabuki. He's on my island. Apparently people don't like Pudge, but I love Pudge. Pudge is the 10 of Wands. Pudge is a fucking cutie. He's just a little dummy. I love him. He's on my island too. Him and Alfonso share a space together. I have it laid out where the villagers of the same personality types share this lot of land in this yard basically that I made for them. And so lazy, they're both lazy villagers. The Page of Wands is a phone. I just did a rainbow because, rainbow. 9 of Wands KK, who doesn't look awful. I really didn't like him, I feel at first. His face is still a little bit off, but he's not terrible, so don't mind it. The Queen is Chai, and Chai's pretty cute. The perspective is alright. Like I said, the perspective is not my favorite thing. It's hard to see her trunk. I feel like I probably should have outlined something more for her trunk, but the cinnamon roll shirt didn't look too bad. King of Wands is Shep. Shep is my favorite villager. If I had to choose, I say it all the time. I love him. He is amazing to me. Okay, and then finally, we're almost done. Don't worry. This is the swords, just to finish off the swords deck. I know you've probably been here for most of it, but Ace of Swords is the house. This is my house. Well, apparently my house has a pink door or a purple door. But my house looks similar enough to this. But it's just a fully upgraded house is what I was going for. So I just did close to what mine is. 2 of Swords is Fencing and Black Roses. It's to see Black Roses behind Fencing, which doesn't really illustrate this very well, but it's done, so. 3 of Swords is Pelly. I think that's her name. Yeah, Pelly? I think that's her name. She's from the previous game, so I never really played with her much, but I just thought she was cute. And I did Phyllis as her side-by-side for the 4 of Swords, because they're all together. Same with Pete, but you saw Pete earlier. The 5 of Swords is the present. It's the villager's present, so when they get into a fight with another villager, they say, hey, can you give this to me? I didn't mean to fight with them so much. 6 of Swords is Pav. He's slaying, like usual. His neck's a little bit long, but otherwise, I think he looks pretty good, and I fucking love Pav. Can't hate that energy. 7 is Mathilda, who I fucking hate, but her card is probably one of the best looking ones as well. Minus the bottom of it, but we don't talk about that. 8 is Sheldon. Sheldon was one of my starter villagers. I love him. I don't love him, but he has a special place because he was my starter villager when I it like first started the game ever. So he stayed on my island for so long. And 9 is Rasher. Rasher's a nice guy. He's funny. His house is a little fucking weird, and he's a little strange, but he's a nice guy. And just to keep in the order to finish it off, you know you just saw these, but just to finish it off, Page of Swords, empty plot of land. You know, it looks alright. I like how it has some depth to space, I guess. Oh, well, technically Snowboy is first, but it doesn't matter. Melted Snowboy, 10 of Swords. Donk, dink. Who's next? Knight. The Knight of Swords Knox. Obviously, I know you just watched me do these today if you were here, but I just want to finish it up and go through it, so... Knight of Swords Knox. Knox is in my village. I love him. He's really weird, but he gives me, like, the dad vibe of the island, so I love him now. Canberra is one of my starters. Also has a special place in my heart. I forgot to stripe her shirt, but I can do that after anyways. Gonna have to do that. And then the King of Swords to finish the entire deck is Lottie. Lottie's sweet. She's part of the DLC. She's basically like the head of the DLC. So, yes, I will leave it on that. I am so happy that this deck is finished. Like, it's so cool that I did